what's down, what's going on? So today I'm here with an unboxing video. I decided to do an unboxing video on this product because I want to take you guys on a journey to see how well it works. I did do reviews on a few of them, and yeah, some of them wasn't so good. So let's get into this video. I'm going to show you what we're talking about. We're talking about this right here. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and then we're gonna get into this video. So let's get into this video of unboxing this formula maker. So this product right here, we're gonna unbox. I did some reviews, like I said, on plenty of different ones, and I find this one to be the best one so far. This one worked with majority of formula. My baby is on this formula by heart right now. This is the formula that's best fit for my child because it's just like breast milk. It imitates breast milk really well, easily digested for him and everything. So I love this one. It's easy digestion, immune support, and brain and gut development and gut support. So I like that one. So hopefully it do works with this Pump Fire Baby formula maker. And what I think they should have did though is put underneath each of these formula maker the formula that does not work with the product. Make a list of the one that does work with the product. Yeah, just hear me out. I feel like that will make it much easier for moms to choose which formula maker is the best one for them versus having us guessing which formula will work in the product for us. Without have to buy and sending it back because it doesn't work and you don't want to change your baby formula because of a machine. Anyways, let's get into this unboxing video. We're going to be setting it up because I need to take the parts, sterilize them, and get it ready for him to use today. So let's get into this unboxing video and see. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull this a little closer instead of moving the camera. So yeah, so I'm gonna put this away right now. So let's get into this. Oh, I love the fact that they have a greeting on the packaging, and it says nice to see you. I like that. All right, so let's see how big or small, compact, how workable this is going to be for my space that I have. So it comes with the Fire Baby manual. I'm hoping this is common sense, but always read your manual because you will find things in this manual that you won't know just by And by the way, don't I look good for a person who just had a baby? Talk about a snapback. I have a little tummy yesterday. I just had a baby, but talk about a snapback. I snap back. Okay. All right. Let's get into this. Unfortunately, this is not just sitting on there, so I'm gonna have to dump it. So let's dump it. Most likely me dumping it, the machine is probably upside down. Alright. Yep, it's upside down. So let's flip it. It's pretty light. So far I like that. It's very light. It's not heavy. So inside of here they have a charger. And they have, I'm not sure this is a funnel. This looks like a funnel. I'm not sure what the parts are called, so bear with me. a set of twins, and then I have my 6-year-old, and then this is my last child. And I find that as I go, there's certain products that I need per child. I don't know. Don't ask me. Alright, so this, I didn't know nothing about this when I had my 6-year-old. I didn't know anything about this. I wasn't even looking for anything like this. Alright, with this kid now, he cluster feeds. He takes breast milk, and bottle. And his cluster feeding is way worse than my other daughter was. So I have to find something that helps me make the bottles faster, because if you know a baby that cluster feeds, they don't have any patience. None whatsoever. And you're going to have a screaming baby. Alright, so here we have the... I'm going to bring you guys a little closer so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm no longer going to be in the video. I'm going to just be recording this machine right here so y'all can see every part that I take. Okay guys, let's finish unboxing this. So far what I like is the different size bottles that this can fit. So depending on the size, you could go up the stairs 1, 2, 3 levels. I'm going to keep it on the last level, or you could just leave it empty. I'm going to keep it on the last level like it is. You have the start button, have the water button, have the levels of water, because if you look, you can see the plus and the minus button, the off and on button, and then you got to read this instruction right here to see what the rest of it does. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and go through it a little bit and see what it does, because this is new to me, y'all. So so in here it comes with these stuff, and also the instructions, and these pieces in here that you clean, I guess. I don't know if this bin come out, but like I said, we're gonna have to, most likely it does, we're gonna have to go through the manual and see what does what, because I don't want to break it. So this is a 2-handers, I like that. And in the back, so this is what's in here. They say it can come apart, and this is for the formula most likely, so I will definitely be sterilizing that. And then this right here is a water tank. So this is the water tank, and it do have the level of water that you put inside the container. Always keep your stickers. I try to keep my stickers on my products just in case I gotta revert back to them. And they also have them, so they have them in the maximum, right here, the maximum amount right here, how much you put in there, and they have it on both sides. So either side you're looking at, I think one side is millimeter and the other side is ounces. So this is the ounce side and this is the millimeter side. So this goes in here, and this, I'm also going to sterilize this machine, this piece, before I put water in there. And this is how you open the tank, I guess. You have a tape on there to hold the cover on there. I don't know if I will be needing this, so I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to put the cover back on. Alright, set it back in here. Let's see what other parts this have. So the off and on button is actually all the way down here, and you plug it up right here. So I'm gonna stick the plug in there real quick. And whenever you have anything you have to put fluids in, always put the recommended amount for best results. And I'm speaking of experience with that right here. So I'm gonna plug this in. Make sure it's nice and tight in there. And then we're going to take this apart and sterilize it, and then we're going to come back when it's all set up and working, because I have to sterilize these parts that I'm going to be putting formulas and water and stuff in, because I don't know if it comes sterilized, and I don't trust their kind of sterilization. And I think this is an extra part. I don't know where this is though. Oh no, it's not an extra part, it actually goes under here. So, and y'all do see I'm not reading the manual. Don't do that. Read the manual. Because I will be reading the manual off camera. will be reading the manual off camera. So I believe this goes right here. Yep, like that. Snap right in there. And I have a screw right here. I'm not sure if this is an extra screw or what, so we're going to keep that. And I am going to go through and read my manual and my instruction on here to see how to finish setting up everything. Once it's set up and in this area, I will be coming back to show you guys how it works and everything. And I'm gonna wait until baby's ready to eat, and I'll make a bottle so you guys can see the bottle being made and everything. So yeah, so I'll be back with that information. And I'm super excited so far, and I'm hoping that it does work with the formula that I am giving him. So I see you. So hey guys, this is a little station that I have set up for the baby making bottle machine. So this, don't mind this is my buttercream because I breastfeed as well, and that's when I have to revert to the formula. If I need to use the formula and I don't want to get up and get that one, I'll just open the tank. But I'll tell you guys more about that in a little bit. I have a 5-ounce bottle, so my leveler, this right here, the holder, have to be up there because I have a 5-ounce bottle. So I'm going to remove it and show you guys what I mean. I have a 5-ounce baby bottle. So if I put it here, the machine is not going to come on. There's no light in the machine. And what I love about this machine, it have 2 night lights, so you can be in the pitch black and still make a bottle. And the machine is not going to come on because it's not high enough for the sensor to recognize there's a bottle there. If I put this right here, still not high enough to trigger the machine to let the machine know there's a bottle there. All right, move it again. Now I'm put it up here. Still, well, it's high enough but to trigger it. But what you don't want is while bottle is being made, it's splashing all over your station, making a big mess. So we're going to move it up one more time. And then look at the difference. It's perfect to go right under here without touching it. And perfect to come out. And I don't have to touch anything. And it's triggered the machine every time. So I like it there because when the bottle is being made, I have no splash, because sometimes that do happen. So this right here now, all I have to do, because I have everything set already, so I'm going to play with the features so you guys could see. Let me turn this light off right here so it could be a little darker. Yes, so you guys could see perfectly. All right. So right now it's at 2 ounces. So I don't know if you guys can see right here, it's an ounce. All right, so this right here, the water drop, the volume, that control the ounces. So when you hit it, you're able to control the ounces: 3 ounce, 4 ounce, 5 ounce, 6 ounce, 7 ounce, 8 ounce, and then back to 1. And then 2 again. So my baby right now drink 2 ounces, sometimes 4. So I keep it there. And if he wants more, then I'll make more. This right here controls the temperature. My current temperature for my baby bottle right now is supposed to be 104, but I like to put it at 113 to make it a little warmer for baby. It's not too hot, and you don't want to go up too much because this can literally catch water to make coffee. So that's how hot it gets. So 113, 122, he can drink 122 with no problem as well. 131, I wouldn't pass 122 for a newborn. 131, 140, and then it back to 99. 95. So you can change the temperature. Right now I have it at, like I said, 113 for my baby because it's perfect for him, especially in the middle of the night. He burps really well with that. And the concentration for my baby formula is 14. So if you guys are using like any form of Infamil, the concentration for yours will be 15. Anyways, I have the concentration level set, the water, the temperature set, the amount of ounces set, and everything is good to go. So all I have to do is press this little button, and then formula is going to be made. This right here dispense only hot water. So this is for only hot water. So if you want hot water, you just hit that button and you get hot water. So if you want to make like a little hot chocolate, you up here, you know, I say up here like you guys gonna be up here, but I mean like if you're, you know, around your baby and you're like put the baby down and you have your essentials for coffee or hot chocolate, whatever, around in a cup, you could just sit it under there, catch some hot water, mix away. So I'm going to show you guys the other part of the machine, which is the tank. So this is the formula tank, and right now I'm waiting for it to be empty so I can clean, so I can wash it. So I'm not going to refill because I want to wash it. I make sure that I use this machine before I even do any type of review like this on here. I did the unboxing and then I use it for a little bit before I did a review, because I want to make sure that everything that I'm saying is accurate. This is the water tank, and currently right now it's empty. It's going down, so the water level is down here. So I need to refill it. This pops in and out very easily. I love that. And the next thing about this machine is everything that you do, it makes a sound. So if you open the tank, you hear a beeping sound. If you open the formula dispenser, you hear a sound. If you try to make a bottle, you press anything, you make a sound. If you remove the bottle, it makes a sound. If you put the bottle back, it makes a sound. So I love that. And then right here, it's going to show you all the little messages. So I remove the bottle, and that little thing right there indicates a bottle. It's hard to see, but it do have a little bottle on there. It's not focusing enough for you to see it, but it do have a little bottle on there. So I had to use the machine first before I tell you guys about it, so I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm doing. Anyways, there's another part of this machine that I'm going to let you guys know about. This part. So what I find is that while I'm using this machine, this part tends to get a little residue inside of it from the formula that get caught in the back of there. Like, see, it's wet right now because I just sterilized it, just washed it. And another thing is, what I find is after about 3 or 4 bottles, you want to go up under here. See that hole right there? Formula get trapped under here. So what you want to do, you want to go up under there with your finger, and see the night lights, guys? See the night lights on both sides? What you want to do is go up under there, stick your finger in that hole, and try to clean it out. It's best to use a dry napkin or a dry receiving blanket from baby, or a small little rag. Nothing wet, because then if you wet it, the formula is going to get stuck every time it's supposed to come out to dispense to make the bottle. So you don't want to use no wipes, nothing wet at all. And you put your finger up there and kind of clean it out a little bit, because who want to dump out an entire tank of formula to clean that every time? So I would say after like a whole tin of formula or half a tin of formula, clean the station. So you want to take everything out, get it sterilized and clean and ready again. But right here is very important, because this right here will stop the machine from measuring your baby bottle concentration and the amount of formula supposed to be dispensed in the ounce of water that you have set incorrectly. So you want to make sure that after every few bottles, I would say after every 3 bottles, clean out your duct. Make sure up here, the duct, I call it a duct, so you know, dispense the formula is not too deep, because see, and you have a trap right here, so it closes every time to protect the formula from getting messed up. So you want to stick your finger up there and you like, you know, wiggle it around to try to get everything out, and you just clean everything out. Because right now I'm still getting residue. I'm still getting residue from earlier, because I had just cleaned it, but I had made a bottle, so I'm still getting residue. See? So always make sure you clean up here on your bottle station after every few bottles. So I'm gonna pop this tray back in here. So just slide it back in. And you hear beeps. Everything you do with this machine is going to beep. It's going to make a sound to indicate you about whatever it is that you're doing. So far, my ratings on this, I would say 9 out of 10, but 9 out of 10. And the reason for that is because up under here, like I was just telling you guys about, when the water get hot, when this dispensing the water, I think that the mist, or should I say let me turn the camera around. So the steam, I want to say, not the mist. So the steam from the water is what's like getting up in there, and then it's creating like mist. So when the formula is coming down, because you know when the formula gets wet, it gets sticky. So just imagine the mist goes up in there, and then it gets some condensation in there, and then when the formula is coming down, it's getting stuck there every time. So after every 3 bottles, I say clean it with your finger, get a nice clean receiving blanket, nothing dirty, and clean up under there and get everything out so your bottles can be measured properly as it dispenses. And let me tell you, this is a godsend. I love it. Nothing is perfect, so that's why I give it a 9. Nothing is perfect, but this is near perfect. The water tank holds just enough water. The dispenser holds almost a whole tin of formula. The only reason why the small tin, it'll fit the whole tin. My baby drinks a different type of formula, so the container is big. Feel free to ask any question about the machine. I will definitely let you know. And there's one more thing that I'm leaving out. The machine do have a measure, like when you put the formula in. So it's right here, and it shows you the max amount that can go in here. So bear that in mind. So baby need another bottle, so I'm gonna give him another ounce. And what I forgot to tell you guys is about the icon here. Also, whenever it needs to be clean, it's gonna say it up here. It's gonna display it up here, so you know you gotta hit that button so it will be clean. I've never made 1 ounce before, so I'm gonna make 1 ounce right now, so you guys could see how it does it. Formula and then water. Done. That quick. Now see how easy that is to make a bottle, and it's nice and warm and ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and fill the tank up and get my formula station ready for after I take a shower. Right now the baby's sleeping, so I know he'll get up in a little bit for more food, because you know they only drink liquid, so they get hungry really quick, and their stomach is only so big. So yeah, I find that this machine really helps me. It really makes life a little more easier. So if you want to go get it, you can go get it. It's not that expensive. I feel like it's reasonable based on the other ones that I've seen. I think this one is reasonable. I would love to compare it with the other one that they have right now. I'm not sure of the name of it, to see if they have the same type of issue when it comes to dispensing the water and the heat and the condensation that goes up in there to prevent the formula from coming down after so many bottles. And like I said, I feel like cleaning it out after every 3 bottles is the best route to go, because then you won't have your formula getting stuck up inside there, and then you're getting wrong measurement to feed your baby, because you don't want to be giving your baby just water or watered down formula. So make sure that you pay attention to that part of the machine, and don't just constantly use it and constantly going, because after a while you're just going to get pure water. So bear that in mind. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask any question down in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be reviewing a few more other things that I find that makes life much easier. And what I find out as well is every baby requires something different. And I realize every child you have, you require more things. And it's like, huh? I thought having more kids, the more kids you have, the more skillful you are with stuff, where you don't need all these gadgets. But no, complete opposite. Every kid you have, you need more things. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Bye.